Hello guys, I'm venturing out with this kind of a makeup and I have created it for you so that you can also learn how to do a very chic minimal look for the evening. And if you like this kind of a makeup look, please keep on watching the video. So in my previous video, I had done the combination of all these three. This time I have got a new shade in Sugar Biscuit and a brand new Easy Bake in the shade Cupcake. So we are going to use this and we're going to try the most natural looking evening look. So now I'm just blending my foundation. This one is in the shade Butter Pecan and I'm going to take out a little bit onto my hands like this. It's a squeezy tube, and mind you, this is not full coverage foundation. It's like a skin tint, but it has been sold as a foundation, but it doesn't have much of the coverage. So if you want to build it up, you have to use a lot of it. But today we are going to use very minimal amount of foundation and concealer and all that, because I need that kind of a look, the breathing skin like look. So I'm just applying a little bit of dots here. So I'm taking a clean brush from Bailey and I'm going to use the mirror to blend out the foundation. Mind you, I haven't applied the what do we call it, as primer? No primer, just the moisturizer on our face, and that's it. So my mom was telling me that I am doing very boring videos on YouTube. She doesn't like it. She doesn't approve the way I was doing my YouTube videos, and she said it's way too long. People don't have that much, patience to listen to one person for 30 minutes. And she is right. I'm not getting much of the views for 30 minutes videos. So my aim is now to provide cut to cut videos, like 10 to 15 minutes videos, and that is good, because even I feel sometimes that 30 minutes videos are way too boring, even if it is for the makeup. So we have blended our foundation. Let's take it to the neck a little bit, like whatever is there on my brush, I'm dragging it down on my neck. One of my viewer was asking me about under eyes dark circles, so I'm going to include this color corrector in my series so that you can understand how to do the color correcting. This is the Smashbox color corrector in the shade medium dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of color corrector and I'll just put it underneath my eyes like this, and this much is enough for our eyes to get covered. And this is the extra step that those with dark circles have to include in their makeup routine so that their makeup doesn't look ashy. And a lot of us are using lighter base concealers for highlighting. As of the moment, I don't have a darker concealer, otherwise I would have shown you. But for now, you can apply the color corrector, and it is this color corrector's job to give you beautiful under eyes with no ashiness and just beautiful under eyes. I've taken a little bit over here and I'm blending it out, okay, and I'm just dabbing it with my fingers like this. Okay, if you don't want to wear a concealer, you can just set it with the setting powder and you're good to go. But right now, since I'm going out, I need to conceal my under eyes a little bit. Sometimes this much is enough if you are wearing very less amount of makeup. Today we are doing a little bit of glam. So after applying the color corrector, I'm waiting for it to set before I venture out with the concealer. So in that meantime, what we can do is we can do the contouring. So I'm taking my Tom Ford shade in Illuminate and I'm just going to put it over here and a little bit over here. Okay, we need more, and little bit over here, and I'm going to contour my lower chin. This chin area is going to give us chiseled jaws on the sides and over here. So let's start to blend out our contour first. I'm using Real Techniques foundation brush to blend out my contour. And I'm just dabbing it over here so that it doesn't disrupt the foundation we have applied underneath. And this is a cream contour, so even if you do anything, it's gonna get blended out in this particular area, so don't worry about it, okay? So you have to play with your makeup before you get the perfect makeup base. So I'm just blending out over here and here, and I think we need to, okay, now we are gonna get good chisel jaws. Pull your ears like this and blend it out over here as well. And for the forehead, I'm just pressing it towards my hairline so that my hairline don't look ghostly in photos. You know, this is the tricks that I learned by doing mistakes, so don't worry if you're making mistakes. You're learning, and makeup is a learning process, so don't worry about it at all. Over here, I'm going to just dab my, brush like this and onto the side as well, right? Okay, now let's see the condition of our under eyes. You can literally see the small little, crevices getting fine lines over there, and it's normal. Everyone has got fine lines. What we are going to do is, I'm not going to go directly with the concealer onto my face. I'm going to put it onto the back of my hand like this, and this is the actual proper way. This is the most error-free way that you can never get any kind of problem with the makeup, with the blending of the makeup. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit like this. Now we are going to dab our under eye corrector like this, and we're going to place the concealer like this and just dab it, okay, like this. And once you have applied your concealer, use your fingers to blend your concealer, and once you have applied little bit of concealer, try to drag your concealer towards the dent area or the hollowness of your eye socket like this. Okay, you're gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, let me take out the crease and apply the concealer in the most natural way possible. Since we have applied the under eye corrector, we don't need much of the concealer over here. This is the fail-proof method to apply your makeup without having any problem with your makeup, okay? Look at that. I'm taking a little bit more so that we can highlight our face in just a tiny bit, okay? Lesser the makeup product, the better way to apply the makeup, and the more seamless the makeup is gonna look, okay? So I'm putting the concealer over here at the center part of my forehead, and I'm blending it out simultaneously, okay? And onto the bridge of our nose, little bit, right? And the side of the nose. And I'm taking all of this and I'm going to apply it at the side of my lips to uplift this area and make it look a little plump. Now it's time to set our base. I'm going to open this right in front of you, and where is that? I'm pulling the plug right now, and okay, yeah. Oh my god, what a beauty. Yeah, there's a little bit of smell, and I love smell, okay, but it's not that pungent as it used to be. but there is a little bit of smell. So I'm gonna take a little bit of and dip it in. And now the sifter doesn't have a lid, it is already into the main lid, and it's nice, but sometimes, you know, I needed that flat space of my lid. So I'm putting my powder onto my hand, and okay, let's look up to the creases if we have any. No, we don't. Take a little bit of powder and apply it like this. Ooh, I love Huda Beauty Easy Bake. And I'm putting my powder everywhere. Because we are in summer month, I need to set my whole face with it. I know I'm looking ghostly, but it is gonna get settled in few minutes. And before that, we are gonna finish our brows. And I'm using the same Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And I'm going to start applying So I did my other brows off camera, and now I'm going to do the contouring from Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. And I'm going to take a little bit of this. It's a contouring powder, so it's a cool tone powder. So I'm going to apply it strategically onto the contour that we have applied it, and over here as well. This brush is not doing any good to me. So I'm going to take Charlotte Tilbury's contouring brush, and now I'm going to get a little bit of punch over here, and I'm going to do it really fast so that you can finish the whole video in 10-15 minutes. That's the goal. I'm putting it everywhere where we had applied the contouring powder, right? It's a cool tone contour, so it's gonna look a little gray. And I'm putting it onto the sides of the nose like this. I'm liking it. Guys, I've got something really great to tell you, is that I bought 2 blushes from Zudio, and each blush is costing just 99 rupees. I mean, look at that. It's 2 grams of product, and it's a cream blush, and it's just 99 rupees, you guys. 99 rupees. I mean, Zudio has 99 rupees of blush, right? So I think I should go with this shade today, and I don't know what the shade name is. It's Rosy Glow. Okay, this one is Rosy Glow, and this one is Radiant Glow. So I'm going to go with Rosy Glow, and we're gonna apply it at the back of our hands like this, and then I'm going to dab it with my fingers. Okay, I'm taking a little bit, and I'm sweating. Okay, so I'm dabbing it a little bit with my fingers like this, and look at the lovely shade. I aim to go a little higher over here so that my cheeks look uplifted with the blush that I'm putting over here, and onto this side as well. Yeah, it's blending really nicely. You know, if I have to give the blushes under 100 rupees, it's gonna be this. Okay, so we're gonna test out how far it goes. I mean, how long can my face sustain this blush? But it's melting really nice onto my skin, like, and it is giving me radiant finish. Like, look at that, my cheeks are looking radiant, right? And I'm gonna put onto the bridge of the nose like this, and I'm blending out like this. So I think I need to set my blush a little bit, so I'm using MAC Peachy Keen blush, and I'm gonna use the fluffy brush, and I'm gonna use the clean side. So I'm taking a little bit and pressing it right, and over here as well, a little bit over here, And I need the mirror. I need the mirror. For the highlighter, I'm going to go with this Tom Ford shade in Illuminate, and I'm going to press it in like this and dab it like this, and over here on the sides of my temples. And again, I'm taking a little bit and I'm pressing it in onto the side of my temples. I love this highlighter because look at the shine it gives. It's one of the best out there to give you the most natural shine, and Tom Ford is one of those brands that you need to explore little bit. I mean, look at that. Are we going to set the highlighter? Yes, we are. So I'm taking the same palette from Charlotte Tilbury and I'm running the fan brush like this in almost, oh, instantly it is giving me the shine. Okay, I think I have created patchiness over here. We are gonna fix it, and I'm taking a little bit over here. Okay, this side it hasn't created patchiness. I think when I'm sweating I'm creating patches over there, but we are gonna blend that out. Don't worry. Over here as well, and over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this puff like this and I'm going to pat it onto the patchy area so that everything gets mixed up like this. And it does have a little bit of setting powder over there, so we're gonna be good in this part, right? This is how you set your patchiness if it happens with the highlighter. For the eyes, I think that I need them to be very radiant and very minimal because I'm loving the way it is looking right now, but I need to tight line my eyes, so I'm using Color Bar Just Black eyeliner and running across the eyelashes like this. Look at the difference. And this eyeliner is waterproof, so it's gonna help us a lot. I'm gonna use my good old Maybelline Hypercurl mascara and I'm going to put it in my roots of the lashes like this. Look at the difference. Nice, right? Onto the lower lashes as well. You see that mascara mess? We're going to clean that too. In that meantime, when it sets, I'm going to use the lipstick and I'm just taking off my lip balm and I'm applying this lipstick is from Stays Beauty and it lasts all day through. So I'm taking the spoolie and I'm going to take out the mascara like this. See, it's gone. And over here as well. Gone. And I'm not going to forget to apply the Kala Tika over here. This is to ward off the evil eyes. So you guys, our makeup is done and this is how I want to look for the evening, and take a closer look because it is looking stunning. And I have really good, like, you know, way of putting my makeup. I mean, it's gonna look like this for 7 to 8 hours at max, and then I might need some touch-up, but I'm not gonna go and do that. Anyway, this is how the makeup has turned out and I think this is enough. So if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe and help me grow my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.